Wild Time Cooking with Allison Davis is brought to you by Corman Kitchen and Bath.
Welcome back to Midday Kentucky. Chef Allison Davis here in the Wild Time Kitchen. Hope you guys are having a great afternoon. So this week I'm talking about appetizers, one of my favorite foods. You could actually call me the appetizer queen because if I go to a restaurant, usually I'm ordering off the appetizer menu so I can get nice little bites of everything instead of just one entree. But if you have a big game coming up and you're looking for some unique appetizers, I'm hoping to show you convenient ways, and so I brought some of my at-home gadgets. I think all of us can say we know someone who either got an air fryer or an Instapot for Christmas or the holidays, and so we're going to today do an air-fried sweet potato chip with a play on the Raisin Cane sauce. It's one of my favorite sauces, so I kind of came up with a cheat duplicate. All right, so to get right into the sweet potato fries, we are going to use a mandolin, and I use a safety glove typically when I'm using a mandolin just to prevent from, cutting yourself. I know more chefs and more people in the kitchen that have cut themselves with a mandolin over anything else. So we're just going to take a sweet potato. I've gone ahead and cut the ends off. It's been washed, and we just keep the peel on. And then we're just going to cut with the mandolin about 1/8 of an inch or thinner on the sweet potato slices. All right, so you can see how we're just kind of getting really thin slices. It is a lot easier using the mandolin than it would be to try to slice these sweet potatoes this thin, because as you can see, the outside, just like cutting into like a butternut squash, is really hard. All right, so you would just keep doing that for your sweet potatoes. Now, for the air fryer, we're going to take our sweet potato wedges or our slices here, and we are going to add just a touch of oil. Then I'm going to season it. So this one I'm going to add some salt to, a little pepper. I love some garlic powder, so I'm going to go with a little bit of garlic powder. And then I'm going to add some fresh dill to this one. The one that I have already made up for us has a little fresh rosemary, so you could really kind of go with anything that you've got in your pantry. So we'll just kind of toss that so that we get some nice flavor and we get the salt and the oil and everything nicely coated on those sweet potatoes. I love the way that dill looks on those. Most of your air fryers are either going to come with a rack or a basket. I have kind of Big Daddy. Everybody thinks I need bigger is better, but the smaller ones work just as well. So this is going to go out on the rack, or like I said, in your air fryer basket. And then we're just going to put these in the air fryer at about 370 or 360. I'll put the rack in there. And this is going to go, the recipe is going to tell you about 15 minutes, but you're really going to go based on how thick you cut, maybe even a little bit thicker. So you're going to turn this on, and then after about 15 minutes you can check it, and you can always go a little bit longer. But once they cool, they're going to crisp up, and you can see when they get crisp, they actually start to get a little bit darker. So these are have been air fried, and they are ready to go. And for the sauce, real simple duplicate on the Raisin Cane sauce. I've got a little bit of mayonnaise, about 3/4 of a cup. We're going to go in with about 2 tablespoons of ketchup, 2 to 3 tablespoons of sriracha. I've got a little bit of pickle relish. It's going to give it a little bit of body, and then about 3 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. All right, mix that together, and then if you want it a little bit spicier, you can add in more sriracha. All right, that's our dipping sauce to go with our chips. Got some here ready to go. This is great for a game day appetizer. I promise you everybody's going to love it. For this recipe and more, go to middaykentucky.com/recipes tab. I'm Chef Allison Davis. Thanks for watching. We'll be right back after this short break.